What's up, folks? It's the Sportsbook Killa back again, getting ready to give you my predictions for UFC Fight Night Singapore. It's going to take place this Saturday, August 26th. It's going to take place really early in the morning, so make sure you get up, make your way there to wherever you're going to watch the fight or whatever. I'm on the West Coast, so it's going to start out here. The prelim is going to start at like 2 a.m. The main card starts at like 5 a.m. out here, so it's going to be an early one. Anyway, let me get you guys to my strong picks. Did really well last week, cashed pretty good. So I'm gonna try to get you guys back to the cash cage for this particular fight card. My first strong pick, I'm gonna give you all my strong picks first, okay? If I don't mention it, I'm more than likely not gonna bet on it. I'm not in the business of trying to pick every winner, showing how smart I am to do that. I'm in the business of getting you cashing at the cage. So I look at where I have an advantage. And the first strong pick is gonna be Sung Woo Choi. I'm going with him to win, and I'm going with him to win in over a round and a half. Win over 1.5 rounds, okay? Sung Woo Choi. He's going up against Jarno Aarons, judo brown belt. Still don't have no ground game, though, but decent cardio. Sung Woo Choi took Alex Caceres. He almost knocked him out. I mean, he was punishing him on the feet, and I think he's a good stand-up fighter, but his grappling needs work. So hopefully this fight won't go to the ground, and I'm taking Choi in this one. So that's my first strong pick. My second strong pick is going to be JJ Aldrich. I'm taking her to win, and I'm taking her to win in under 2.5 rounds. She's going to be too much for Na Lang. Na Lang has maybe 4 minutes of wrestling, and after that, she's completely exhausted. So I doubt very seriously she'll be able to take JJ Aldrich down, and even if she did, I don't even think she can out-wrestle JJ Aldrich. So I'm going to go with JJ Aldrich, and I'm going to do the under 2.5 rounds. Next strong pick is going to be Rolando Bedoya. This guy is good, real good. And I'm going to take him over Kenan Song. Kenan Song trains at Jackson Wink, so his stand-up game should be right. But as far as I've seen him fight, his fight is slow and it's boring. His style is very slow, very boring, nothing happening. I'm gonna go with Rolando Bedoya, and I'm gonna take him in over 1.5 rounds and over 2.5 rounds. My next strong pick is gonna be, oh man, I can't wait for this one. This guy here is good. Rinya Nakamura, trying to pronounce him slowly. This guy is a former world wrestling champ, pressure fighter, phenomenal grappler. He's going up against Fernie Garcia. Fernie Garcia is a BJJ purple belt and a versatile striker, but I doubt very seriously if he's going to come anywhere near beating Rinya. Rinya is just, that guy is an animal on the ground. So I'm going to take Rinya Nakamura to win, and I'm going to take him to win it in under 2.5 rounds. Next strong pick is going to be, no doubt, Max Holloway over Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Max Holloway's striking is just, it's on another level. And I don't think he'll beat the Korean Zombie up like Alex Volkanovski did, but I think he'll just piece him up. And I'm going to take Max Holloway to do it, and I'm going to take the over 1.5 rounds, and I'm going to take the over 2.5 rounds. And I'll even go with the over 3.5 rounds because I think it'll probably go to a decision. Korean Zombie is no joke. You know, he'll keep coming. But Max Holloway has the stand-up skills to piece him up. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Next, I'm going to my semi-strong picks. Oh, man. This fight here, I can't wait to see, but I'm scared to bet. This is going to be a tough one to pick the winner, so I'm not going to pick the winner. And that's the Chidi Njokuani and Michael. I can't even try to pronounce his name. I'm gonna try. Alex Jacek, whatever. Anyway, both guys got KO power. Both guys got strong chins. So I'm not going to take a chance on this fight. What I will bet on, I'm going to take the under 2.5 rounds. That's what I will bet on. That's it. I'm not going to pick a winner or loser. I don't care who wins or loses, as long as they win or lose in under 2.5 rounds. My next semi-strong pick is going to be the Waldo Cortez Acosta fight. I'm going to take him over Lukasi Brzeski. Both are hard punchers. Both don't look too good to me. They get a little tired around the 7-minute mark. Nothing exciting about either one of them, but one punch could put the other one out. So, but But I don't see these guys with too much one-punch knockout action. I normally see them, accumulating punches to put these guys down, and a lot of their fights do go to decision. So I'm going to take Acosta. I'm going to take Cortez Acosta, and I'm going to take him to do it in over a round and a half. So that's my second semi-strong pick. Third semi-strong pick is going to be, this one's really interesting, really tough too, because Erin Blanchfield. I'm taking her to beat Talia Santos. I like Santos though. This girl can go. She gave Valentina Shevchenko all she could handle. This girl's good. But Erin Blanchfield, her grappling is on another level. It's next level. She's a BJJ brown belt, but she's good. Only problem with her is her stand-up isn't that good. It's getting better, but it's not that good. And she's not the best takedown artist. She can when she get the fight on the ground, she knows exactly what to do. It's just getting it there that's just a problem for her. But I'm gonna take a chance and say that she'll probably beat Talia Santos and hope she doesn't get pieced up on the feet, because Santos, her ground game is pretty decent too. But I'm gonna take Blanchfield, and I'm gonna go with the over 1.5 rounds. My next semi-strong pick is gonna be no question, Giga Chikadze. Yeah, I gotta take Giga Chikadze. And I'm gonna take Giga Chikadze over Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres, no question. Giga's stand-up game is phenomenal. This guy's a phenomenal kickboxer. He's just good, period. His kicks to the liver. This guy can kick from every angle you can imagine, and he's fast. So I'm definitely gonna look at him to outpoint Alex Caceres and maybe even stop him at some point. So I'm gonna take Chikadze to win, and I'm gonna take him to win in over a round and a half. I'm gonna take the over a round and a half on this one, over 1.5 rounds. What's the next one? I don't think I have any more strong picks left. My next pick is gonna be, my next one's on my weaker upset picks. Now, when I say weaker upset, doesn't necessarily mean I don't believe it's gonna take place. It just means I'm not too excited about it. I'm not too confident in this particular, the weaker picks. I'm gonna go back to what's my guy? Billy Goff. He's fighting Yusaku Kinshachita. I didn't pick a winner in this one because I really don't know. Not a lot of history on either fighter. Both of them are hard punchers. Both of them have strong chins. I'm just gonna bet on the under in this one. Okay, I'm just gonna take the under 2.5 rounds because I think somebody's getting knocked out. So I'm just gonna take the under in that one. And my other weak pick is gonna be who do I have here? Tashiyama Kazama. I like him. He's fighting Garrett Armfield. I like him. No question. Kazama's a BJJ brown belt. He's a pressure fighter. Phenomenal ground game, good cardio. Armfield's pretty good too. He's a BJJ purple belt, and it's like if the fight goes to the ground, I'm gonna give the advantage to Kazama. So I'm taking Kazama to win, and I'm gonna take him to win in over a round and a half. So I'm gonna take the over 1.5 rounds for this one. Third week pick, Junior Tafa. I'm gonna pick Tafa to beat who's Tafa fighting? Tafa's fighting Parker Porter. Parker Porter is a big slob, but the guy, he can hang. He can hang, he can punch. If he turns it into a wrestling match, which is really his best shot at beating Tafa, he'll be okay. Speaking of Parker Porter. But if Tafa lands, it's lights out. And both of them got weak cardio. They only have maybe 7 or 8 minutes of fight in them, both of them. But I'm gonna take a chance and say Tafa might get it done. He may land that punch to put Parker Porter down. Parker Porter got way more experience than this guy. But Junior Tafa, he can hit. So I got to give him his props on that. And I'm going to take a chance that he can beat Parker Porter. And I'm also going to take the under 2.5 rounds on that one. My last pick is going to be, don't ask me why I'm doing this, but I got to go with Ryan Spann because he got crushed by Anthony Smith. He got beat by Anthony Smith, and Ryan Spann looked like he only had like 3 minutes of cardio for that fight. But I like Ryan Spann. I like the way he fights. When he's on, he's on. He can hit. He can choke guys out. He has all the skills when he's on. So let's hope that he's on this Saturday night in Singapore. I'm going to take a chance on him over Anthony Smith, and I'm going to take it in under 2.5 rounds because Ryan Spann doesn't have but maybe 6-7 minutes of cardio in him, and that'll be that. So like I always tell you, 2-pick parlays, no more than 3-pick parlays. Try to get somewhere between 2 and 3 to 1 on your parlay picks. Okay, do the best you can. Mix these fights up with over-unders. Mix some of the over-unders up with other over-unders. Cash at the cage. That's the goal. Doesn't mean anything if you betting and got a whole stack of parlay tickets if none of them hit. The goal is to get you to the cage, cash and tickets. So I have a pretty high success rate with these, and I expect to see you guys at the cage Saturday. Y'all check out the fights if you can get up early enough. I won't. I'll see them later. But good luck. Bet smart. Good luck to you all. I'll talk to you later. Like and subscribe. I'll keep the videos coming. Y'all take care.